Hey everyone, I'm Anne with Lighthouse Communications. And in this short video, I want to share with you some of my favorite tips for how to give a great interview. We're going to talk about what to do before the interview, during the interview, and at the end. Let's start with before. Before the interview, my tip is have a mantra. Interviewing is nerve-wracking, so make sure to ground yourself with a mantra that's really going to make you feel good. For example, my mantra is it's not a performance, it's a conversation. I really like this because even though it feels like I'm being evaluated, it helps remind me that this is really a two-way street. I'm assessing them too. We're just two people talking. And when I tell myself this mantra, it calms me down a little bit and allows me to be more present and positive. So if my mantra doesn't work for you, find one that does. For example, maybe it's, I got this, or I am qualified, or stay positive. Again, find one that works for you and repeat it before the interview. Now, what do you do during? Overall here, think about be bright, be brief. If you think about it, people want to work with people who are enthusiastic about the job, excited about the job, not just that they want any job. So to demonstrate that you're excited about this specific role, be prepared to talk about specifically what you're interested in, what caught your attention. Also, remember to smile, because when we're nervous, we get kind of a serious face. So we want to make sure that we're showing that warmth and we're building that connection with the interviewer. Now, another really important thing to remember during the interview is you want to be brief. If you're rambling and taking forever to answer a question, not only will it frustrate the interviewer, but it might also give them the sense that you're not very precise with your work. So you want to be brief, but also at the same time, give enough detail that you're being descriptive and that they can really imagine you doing the work. And so here, what can really help you is to use structure. In another video you can check out, I talk about the past, present, future structure. To answer that question, tell me about yourself. So if you want to know more about that, check out that video. But let me share another one with you. Another one you can use is problem, solution, result. For example, they say, oh, tell me about a problem in the past job that you worked on resolving. You can describe the problem. And remember, don't throw past coworkers under the bus. That might be a red flag. So stay positive about your coworkers. Then talk about the solution that you or the team implemented, how you work together, and then finally, what the specific results were. The final structure I want to share that works for a myriad of interview questions is called prep. Point, put it first, give a reason to back it up, give a specific example, that's the E, example. Again, really paint a picture, give a specific story of a time you did this, and then the P is point summarized, one sentence or less. For example, you could use prep to answer, why do you want this job? Why should we hire you? What's your biggest strength? What's your biggest weakness? Let me try prep out with the question, why do you want this job? So using prep, I could say, well, there are a lot of reasons I want this job, but the main reason I'm excited about this job is the opportunity to build out the presentation skills program. The reason is this program has the opportunity to have a really big impact on the company, to impact a lot of people, and I'm excited about that. For example, when you were talking about the different modules, I realized, oh, I actually have experience doing that, and I could really help build this out and make it be a success. And so again, a lot of reasons I'm excited about this job, but the main one is building out the presentation skills program. Notice here I indicate there are other reasons. If they want, they could ask me that, but for the sake of clarity, I'm just going to focus on the main reason I'm excited about this job in my answer. Now, finally, let's talk about how to close out the interview. And here the tip is ask thoughtful questions. Instead of logistical questions like, how many hours a week am I expected to work? Show that you're critically thinking about the role and what it takes to be successful in it. For example, some thoughtful questions could be, how do you evaluate success? What are the qualities that you think are critical to someone in this role? What does long-term growth look like? Why did you choose to work here? What's your favorite part about working here? What's the biggest challenge facing your team in the next year? And again, this shows that you're really thinking about the problems they're facing. You want to be successful, and you're also assessing if this job is the right fit for you. So there you have it. Tips for before the interview, during the interview, and to end the interview. Try these out. Let us know how they go. If you have tips that you want to share with the audience, please write them in the comment section below. Best of luck in your interview. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave comments and questions below. And if you're interested in a training, feel free to write info@lhctraining.com.